Hey friends, it is Mickey, and I was just kind of pondering about some of the negativity I was feeling and how I had one friend in particular that asked me a really good question and kind of helped to jumpstart getting out of it. And this was over the weekend. I was still pretty down and having a rough time. And she said, "What is a small win?" And it was a really good question. I wasn't really thinking about small wins. I was thinking about the big losses and things going wrong. And so immediately went to my daughter, how sweet she was and how much fun we had together and during our time for that week, and kind of just was able to start springboarding off of that. And it got a little bit of momentum going because all of a sudden it took the focus away from the negative stuff I was feeling. And instead of focusing on the negative stuff, I was thinking about the positive stuff, a small win, a little time with my daughter and how sweet she was and how much fun we had. And that, it cheered me up, at least in that moment. And so it kind of made me realize, like, if you're going through stuff, if you're having a hard time, just look to the small wins. It's not going to fix the problem, but it's going to make you a little bit lighter. It's going to ease the tension a little bit. And what you can do is actually make a concerted effort to really kind of follow that. I didn't do that. And so what happened was I kind of just went right back to my negative state. But it wasn't all negative because I was feeling a little bit better and I was out with some friends and having a good time. But what you can do is, if you actually really work at it, is you can build up a little bit of momentum, not necessarily to fix whatever's got you down, but just to sort of ease the tension, feel a little bit of relief. And that's really what you want to go for. If you're having a hard time, is just find something to give you a little bit of relief. It can be a walk like this. Maybe you can start with a small win that, like, oh, it was a pretty day outside. Maybe even if it was raining, it's like, okay, well, the plants are getting their nourishment. That's good. So just find anything to kind of get that ball rolling, to give you that small win. And if you really work at it for like a few minutes, you'll find that you can, once you kind of crack that door a little bit, you'll find more and more things become easier and easier to find. You get some momentum behind it, and it really starts to just sort of, give you a kind of lift you up a little bit. It lifts you up above the problem, and then once you look back at the problem, you've got a broader perspective. You can kind of look down on it and say, okay, I can attack it this way, or this isn't really going to affect me as bad as I thought, or whatever. I mean, a million different instances. But yeah, that's just something I was thinking about. Just when you're in a funk and you want some relief. Everybody wants some relief when we're in a funk. That's sort of the gist of it, is we don't think it is. We think we want the problem solved right away. And a lot of times, sometimes it's just too big to solve in that moment. Sometimes there's a time factor. It can't be solved for whatever reason. But what we can do is just try to find a little bit of relief. And that will just help that gap between it being solved and whatever time there is, just to not be as intense, and hopefully give you a little bit of relief and solace. So if you're in a big problem, if you're down, if things just look like crap right now, just find a little bit of relief. Start there and just try to maintain that little bit of relief, and you'll find it gets easier. So that's all I got. I just wanted to come to you with that, and hopefully that helps some of y'all out. And I just wanted to offer a little bit of advice that my friend offered me and sometimes helps me, and it kind of reminded me is what she did. And so hopefully that helps you. And yeah, that's all I got for now. I will see y'all next time. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Questions or comments, leave them down below. I love seeing all your comments. And yeah, thank y'all for watching. I love y'all so much. If you are going through a tough time, reach out to a friend, and I really hope it gets better soon for you. And I hope this helps. So until next time, I love y'all. See ya.